Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I have a review video. I might not sound excited, but I am very excited. So I just recently saw this on Instagram. This is the Makeup Revolution Glass collection. I saw the eyeshadows, I saw all the liquids that they got along with it, the highlighters. I picked a few that I wanted to use personally that I think I would use myself, because there's things in there like the eyeshadow palettes. I've got too many eyeshadow palettes, I don't need anymore. And there was certain things that I just didn't need, so I didn't buy them. But what I have here, I have the Glass Shimmer Fix. If I shake this around a little bit, let me get everything at the bottom down here mixed up for you real quick. As you can see, very nice, very iridescent. In this lighting, when I hold it up right now, it looks green as hell, green. But it's actually like a white clear spray with pink iridescent glitter flecks in it. So I already love their Glow Revolution, and I've got the bronze one. I love that. So it would be nice to try out something that has like a pink undertone to it. This costs £8. This costs £8. So this collection is more of the higher end, like when they do collaborations with influencers, it's more like that kind of price. It's a little bit more higher end. Next, I got the glass skin primer. This says base on it. It says ultimate dewy finish on the box. I haven't even seen what it looks like inside, not gonna lie. I also saw that they had the glass skin serum, but I personally have too many skincare stuff like serums, and I use their hyaluronic acid and CBD oil. That's enough for me, I don't need any more. But a primer, you can never have enough. So let me, hold on, just try to grab it out of the box. All right, oh, it's glass. That's surprising, I didn't think it'd be glass. Just by looking at this formula, you see the bubble? This formula is gonna be tick. Oh, she got me tick. Ultimate dewy finish. Yeah, she's gonna be a little bit thick. So you can see the air bubble. You can just tell that this is gonna be one of those thicker formulas. This primer is £10. Oh, sister, she's expensive. Yeah. I should start an ASMR channel with this. Yeah, she's glass, so we'll try that out. And then last but not least, I got the Glass Crystal Illuminator. Now this one, I actually wanted the pink one with the pink flecks in it, but I couldn't find it. But then again, I thought to myself, I already have highlighters with that color, so why not get something different? This one is supposed to have like a white gold effect, and I hope and pray it gives me like some sort of effect like the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter, which I love that highlighter. It's really nice. I don't have it, but I love it because I've used it. So this one, does it not give you like Fenty? This is so Fenty Beauty dupe, like if Fenty Beauty could have a dupe, this would be the dupe, like for real. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm hoping and praying it does turn out to look a little bit like Kilowatt. I think this is going to be more chromatic, like more extreme glow than like the gentle glitter dust of Kilowatt. But we'll have to see. And that is also £8. Alright, so my face is already primed. I used the Nivea Q10 Day Cream. I used these two as well. This is the 2% hyaluronic acid from Revolution. I used the CBD oil from Revolution. And last but not least, I used the Ole Henrickson Banana Bright Under Eye Cream. Now, your good sis over here has a big nastiness right smack bang here on the forehead. So I need to try to conceal that while looking glass skin like. I am a luminous person. I'm a very dewy person. If you look through my Instagram, it's dewy, it's never matte, never dry. I'm always gleaming. So hopefully, I don't know how glass skin is gonna look like. I hope it doesn't make me look oily, but I hope it makes me look like I got a really nice skin texture going on. So I'm gonna start off by using the Glass Skin Primer. It is in a pump bottle, glass with like a plastic pump. I don't know, it doesn't have any directions on the box, so I'm just gonna pump like 2. Oh, this is thick. Can't smell anything yet. Okay, let me start off with 1 pump, and I'm just gonna mix it like this. It feels sticky like hell done. It says primer, so do I put it all over my face? Let me not put it. I'm just gonna, let me just like, you know, I'm gonna pat it on the cheekbones, like the highlights of my cheekbones. Because if I put it too much center, it's gonna look oily, I think. So let me just pat it on my cheekbone area, my chin. Has somewhat of like a cucumber scent, cucumber and like factory. And then right here, as I just, you know, slap my forehead, I'm just gonna pop it around these areas because I really don't want it too much, especially here, because I get real oily up here. All right, I don't know how I feel about that. Feels a little bit like lube. Okay, so that's me with the primer. Again, I'm not putting that all over my face. So I'm just gonna go in with my normal foundation routine. Your girl's lost a bit of my tan, but I still got a hint there. Just a tad hint of honey in me. A tad like this tiny much. Okay, so on my skin, you can see it's a little bit glowy here as well. Just here on my nose, Cupid's bow and chin, you can see it's gleaming. So I'm just gonna pop some foundation on. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in with my dry sponge. I genuinely can't be bothered to go out and dampen it, so let me just go for it. Okay, so foundation is done. I can still see some luminosity up in my face right now. Yeah, I suppose so. It looks a lot more luminous than the rest. Like for this part example, this up here looks more luminous than this down here. So far, it looks nice. It looks illuminated. I'm gonna continue until I basically have to put on highlighter. So I'm just gonna do up my face quickly, get that ready so that you can see how the highlighter and how the setting spray looks. Because to me, what I love about these products is the skin products. I'm more about the skin, because if the skin looks good, I feel like the makeup probably is gonna look good regardless. I could have a block of eyeshadow up here and say it's avant-garde, and my skin, if it looks fantastic, I still think it will look nice. Okay, so let me get going and I will show you the highlighter. Okay, I'm back. I glammed myself up a little bit for no reason at all, just because why not. I'm going to use the highlighter, so my skin is kind of ready for highlighter at the moment. So usually with my highlighter, I tend to go chromey first, and then I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter, which is a bit more flecky. I don't even think that's a word, but you know, it has more flecks in it, like glitter flecks. So that's what I tend to do. But I'm just gonna go straight in with this and this only. Usually my normal makeup routine would be a highlighter, any highlighter, and then ABH on top. But because we're trying to see how this looks by itself, I'm not going to put any Anastasia Beverly Hills on top. So I'm just going to go with this. So I'm going to take my little highlighter brush. I'm going to dip it in here. Swipe it a couple times. And whew, she is bright. Oh, she just saw, she's bright as hell. Oh god, hold on. She goes on real strong. Oh my god. So this highlighter, I would say, goes on quite heavy. Heavy as in like full on. So let me just take some of that down the bridge of my nose as well. And then Cupid's bow. I love a bright Cupid's bow highlight, so this is nice. It's very white gold, if you like this kind of colour, so it would be nice for lighter skin tones. They do have a pink frosted one, this one, and a deep gold one, which is called Black Ice. It's gorgeous, would look amazing on deeper skin tones. So this is what the highlighter is looking like. To compare it to all the other highlighters that they have, I think, because I know they got the nice gold packaging highlighters. I know they have the, oh yeah, to be honest, it's a little bit like their, it's a big palette like this big. And it has highlighters in there, and it's very similar to that kind of formula and texture. But when you do get to try these out, it's actually a very similar texture to this, which is the Maybelline Chrome Extreme. So if you get a chance, if there's no tester of this, just swipe a little bit of this. It's almost the same kind of feel. So for the highlight is done. I'm just gonna do the rest of it. So like blush lips, and then I'm gonna show you how the spray looks on my skin. I'm even gonna spray some over here just because, you know, I've got a little bit showing right now, so I might as well show you what it looks like on the body as well. So give me a sec. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get this mixed up. Most of the like particles sit at the bottom, so I just turn it upside down and spin it around till it's all mixed together. All right, I like to spray some out first because sometimes the first spray is like dotty. Okay, hold on, let me grab a mirror quickly. It's very gentle. I can see it, but it's very gentle. Maybe I need to go closer. When I look close, I can see it. It's very soft. Let me do more. Oh, now I know what this smells like. It smells like, you know, public restroom air fresheners. That's exactly it. It smells like a public restroom. Oh my God. Now I can't let go of the scent. The scent memory has been locked in now. Okay. Okay, now I feel like I can see it. I don't know if you can, but I can see it in my hair. That's where I can see it the most. So it's very light, but it does add a little, like this, it does add a little to it. I feel like it works really well with the eye look because it's like kind of purple and pink, so I can see it. I can see it on my skin. It gives me like a glimmer, but in comparison to their Glow Revolution, that's something different. That is different, on another level of glow. This is like a very natural. So this, from my camera, from what I can see it in my hair, but I can just about look. I can see some flecks of glitter everywhere. I can see it, but it's very subtle. So if you're into more of a subtle spray, if you feel like the Glow Revolution settings and body sprays are too much, this might be a little bit better for you. I'm not particularly sure if they have another shade to this because I didn't see another shade. All I saw was the shimmer fix and then dewy fix or glossy fix, which is just a normal setting spray with no iridescent like glitter in it. So next, let me just spray it on here. Oh, I don't like the smell, you know. Not gonna lie to you, I actually do not dig the smell. I'm a good fan of the hold on. I've put my Glow Revolution spray in my MAC Fix spray, my MAC Fix Plus spray. Hold on. You see, the Revolution, Glow Revolution smells nice, but I'm not digging this scent at all. I mean, yeah, it does add like a little, it's so natural, which this gloss range is supposed to be, somewhat natural. And I mean, yeah, I wish it, hold on. I don't know if you can, oh, there you go. Right, you can see it all over. That's what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like. And then on my face, hold on. You can somewhat see it. Somewhat. Just somewhat. So for these products, okay, so individually, this glass skin primer, it's very silicone oil like, and I'm not a fan of that. Although, I mean, I've already put highlighter on top, so I can't really tell. Maybe if you put it all over your face, you'll actually see the difference. For me, I personally don't want my entire face looking glossy, only because my skin is already oily and I'm so used to touching up my face and like having an oily face. I think I just don't want any more of a layer, especially in my T-zone. That's a no-go for me. So this is a but I'm 100% sure this would definitely work for someone who is looking for the glowy effect, the glowy glossy effect. Okay, then the highlighter. The highlighter, if you're looking for a Fenty Beauty highlighter dupe, it's not. Especially if you're looking for Kilowatt, it's not like that. Kilowatt is very gentle, it's very powdery, it's not as what's the word, heavy or thickish as this one. This one has more of like a thicker texture, you would say, and it looks a little bit more thicker on the skin, whereas Kilowatt is very, very, very light, and you get very a very light dusting of glitter. It's very light and it's very pretty. Not saying this isn't pretty, but the difference is you can definitely see it. And now for the shimmer fix. I love the way that it looks on my skin. Like, I love how glowy it is. The one thing I can't stand, I think now, is the smell. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the smell. It's not my... It reminds me of like a really clean public toilet, and I'm sorry I have to put it like that, but you know, you go to a restaurant and then you need to go to the toilet and it smells like, you know, the place has been cleaned nicely, but that's the scent that I get. That's the scent that it's giving off to me, and it's like, ugh. So that's probably the only thing I can mention. Other than that, it looks good. I mean, it says it's a fixing spray, so I suppose it should fix my makeup, but I'm looking more for the effect. So, you know, I use dewy setting sprays just to look more dewy. I use more illuminating sprays just for the illuminating. I'm not even really bothered about the setting part, more the illuminated part. So for me, I really like this. I just don't like the smell. I really don't. So I think out of the collection, those three that I bought, because there's still the two eyeshadows. The eyeshadows, they're not my shades. They're just not my colours. So I just don't feel urged to buy them. Even though I have a crap ton of makeup that I haven't even used yet. But yeah, it's not what I'm feeling. So I have to kind of push that to the side and say I'm all right. I don't need those. But for the collection so far, I think it's really nice, especially if you're looking for that glass look, because it is part of like the trend at the moment, and it's been part of the trend. It's been a trend. So it's really nice. I feel like I am definitely illuminated, but I think that will probably be due to the highlighter and somewhat the setting spray. I would probably use this more as a subtle body spray than a illuminating setting spray, because I like more illuminations. I like it. I like to look really glowy, but not too glowy. It's not bad. Slightly pricey as drugstore. It's okay. It's drugstore price at the end of the day, but it's alright. So yeah, that is kind of my review. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.